We start with 1 hour chart. Want to give an update. Actually, this is the second update for today. If we refer to our analysis, when in my last video, when the price was here, I mentioned we should wait for the price to drop, and this is what we get. But almost take the low, but haven't broke. Okay, now we want to see if we want to trade, how we can look for trade. Okay, as we can see, we are within this correction, and if we mention if this one become a deeper, it can give us a better trade setup. But before we mention about how we can look for buy, as we can see here internally, we have three wave, including these two. Can this one turn to a flat in relative to this for one more drop? Okay, that means still we can expect the price. This is a correction for this. Still the possibility of the price break and drop and break this low is there. For sure, if the price drop, then we can from there easier for us to look for trade, can give us a better trade setup. Within this range, we should can look for trade, or we could, I mean, at that time we can have entry above this. Okay, also from here. But if the price drop, having entry from above this also is a good idea. Okay, now how about if the price didn't drop and it start from here? Okay, no, the only way we can look for trade if we get a correction here, like or a small correction. I think mostly we need to check this on 15 minute. Then if we can trade, the another option, having entry above this. We can have entry above this also if the price continue from here. But as I mentioned, also this one can continue for this flat for one more drop. Okay, by the way, if you're going to have entry above here or here, if the price tag after 1 or 2 or maximum 3 hours, if this is not moving, we take out the trade. Okay, by the way, it depends on the traders. I think if we put here is a bit more safe, because this one is still is can move, tag and reverse. And again, if we want to have entry above, what we want to price the tag, break and continue. If we see the price the way is moving is a corrective, we are not going to have entry above the top. All right, and if we move to 15 minute, as you can see, the price is moving really, I mean, sideways, is not giving us a sharp move. And if we move to 15 minute, still we can see three wave internal, including this one, and this one is a tree, very simple flat. That's why break the one more drop can at least confirm this move is finished. Okay, and if we see here the price, if I zoom in, actually the price broke the low, hit the low and reverse. By the way, right now we don't have any trade set up unless someone trade from this flag, because we had the flag already and it's not moving. Okay, and in this case we just move to 1 hour chart. Still we don't have any good trade setup that confirm the continuation, and if the price drop can give us a better trade setup. And also we mentioned how we can trade if there is a continuation from here based on 1 hour chart. And even if we move to 4 hour chart, we don't see anything. The only thing is still similar to what we have been looking for 1 hour. We're looking for this correction. We want to see whether we can get any trade for the breakout of this top or not. But even in my last video, I mentioned even we get the trade, the price move to this top, we see it's not moving, we don't stay with the trade. How about if this one become a correction relative to this for one more drop? Okay, we need to be aware about this possibility as well. And what we are looking for, we want the price break and continue and short. Okay, and how about if I move to daily chart? We don't have anything based on the daily chart. Anyway, still the way is moving is really sideways, and but any buy opportunity we get, we take it when we trade it. But if this is not moving, we just try to manage it, and the best things is still we can expect one move now. Then from there, maybe we can conclude this correction is finished and we can look for buy. And how deep this one can go, still we are not sure. Still the price can, this one, I mean, the sideways continues, then we can expect a deeper correction. And if drop more in terms of the risk and reward, because we can give a better trade, because our stop loss, our stop loss should be below this. Okay. Anyway, we just follow the chart. Even if I move here, we have, I mean, last time we had this line here. Okay, as you can see, the price tag and reverse. Okay, now anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update or any trade setup that give us a confirmation for the continuation, then I will update. But right now, still is it doesn't have the confirmation for buy, just is moving really sideways. And as I mentioned, the only way is if you want to trade, having entry above the top, or giving a correction here. Or even traders can, if they want to be aggressive, they can have entry above the stop. By the way, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, then I will share. Thanks.